Well, hello everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. I want you to pay close attention to one thing that's been in here a while. You see me playing with the screen, and that's the main page. Where you get more than uh, one thing here. See, there's two of them right there. But what I've done was I blowed it up because when I click on this one particular screen that it shows, it won't open. It keeps going back to the same original screen. And it says the beam power is turned off. Hmm, kind of odd, wouldn't you say? They sure do don't. They sure do want to lie to us, tell us the truth, completely keep it in the dark, don't they? I mean, if they had it any other way, they would tell us the plain truth and tell us a lie tomorrow. You know, uh, we did something and nobody knows, and you won't remember tomorrow. It'll all be gone. We won't even remember it. That's how funny it is. But CERN says that it's not running today. But on one screen, in fact, let's open that screen for a minute so everyone can see it for themselves. So I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to hoodoo them or nothing. Right there, it says 8 or 7864. Uh, well, we're just going to have to close this off. And then we're just going to, oh, wait a minute. Nope. Oh, come on. Then we're just going to have to open it up. It says GEV, but if you put the dot in between the 7 and the 8, that's TeV, TeV, tera electron volts. Okay? But as you see on the dashboard, it says 0. I mean, it says it right there. It says 0. It sure does. I'm not trying to hoodoo you. I'm just telling you what's going on here. But, as usual, they're telling us a lie, as usual. I'm refreshing them just to make sure they don't change. And, as you see, they did not change. It ain't that odd. You know, I'm really surprised that they're doing this one that way. So what we're going to do, since they playing this little foo-foo game that they're playing, we're going to put this one up for a short period of time, till maybe tomorrow when the other one starts showing up. How about that? And then we can see which one's lying, which one's not, right? Now, probably should take and put the uh, Hadron Collider in here as well. So let me add another one. And y'all, I'm doing this live so y'all can see what I'm doing and how I'm having to do this. It will not open It'll, well, let me show y'all. Just so you know, just so you understand, I'm not telling you no joke. Now, I'm going to click on it. You see my mouse, right? Now, clicked on it, and still the same thing. So, that's the reason why we're going to do it this way. Close it, or narrow it down. And then, we're going to open it. Now, y'all can see when something actually happens in the collider. And why I'm doing that is so you know that they're hiding something from you. It just changed. Ain't that obvious? I mean, we're not blind enough, are we? I mean, we see it changing. I mean, it's just one of those things. It ain't going to stop. I mean, they're there. They're going to continue to do so. I ain't heard from my boy Dutch today. So have any of y'all out there heard from him today? I mean, I had a lot of work to do today at work. And didn't get to do any talking, so y'all heard from him today? Did you do anything special or anything? Do y'all know? Oh yes, I'm Southern. Whoever asked that question, if you can't tell, I am very Southern. My parents were from Georgia, although I was born in Florida, North Florida, close to the Georgia line. I am Southern. Quite proud of it, and I do have a country accent. Sorry for the inconvenience if you don't like that, but hey, that's just me, just an old man, and I got my son laid. Sure do. We gonna go down to the market and get us some biscuit. Put some of that there mustard on it. But anyway, folks, I haven't heard any results from my little conversation that I told y'all about yesterday. Uh, I'm still working on it. I haven't stopped. I'm not gonna stop, but you know, I'm still gonna share it whether or not I get my my channel back in its original state. Doesn't matter. And I would appreciate it if y'all went over to the video and shared it and watch it. I mean, y'all really need to. It's about your freedoms. In fact, I am going to copy the link and I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to share the link with y'all. This is a video that y'all need to watch. Share it. Favorite it on your channel. Share it with people you know. Uh, it really is about your freedoms. So make a note of it. Copy the link now while you can. And please share the link. Share it on your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever you may have. If you got them all, share them on all. It ain't gonna hurt you to share them on all. And don't think that sharing them on just one that shares them on all. It don't work like that no more, folks. Even though it says it does, it might take a week. It might share it that way. It's better off to just go to the page, each one, and share it. Drop the link anymore. But hey, who's really keeping count anymore? I shared a few web pages today on Facebook, and they had 300 people reached on each one. And I went over to my web page, and I went up 39 views. So that shit's all bullshit too. That, or they're censoring my website along with my YouTube channel, which my last night's video that I put up this morning at daylight, or before daylight, got 152 views. So our little talk we had last night that actually was fairly decent video, I thought. I mean, we had 39, 40 people in here last night, and right now we got 27. It's kind of odd that, you know, we have that and some don't. It's kind of weird. But, you know, that's all in who they are and what they are. And folks, I ain't being rude, but I am tired. So you gotta look over me talking tonight. I am tired. It's been a long couple of weeks uh, preparing for uh, a machine, well, not a, 3 different machines at my company. And I'm kind of in charge of doing that. So I have to, been doing a lot of preparing and moving and reorganizing and all that stuff. And it's been kind of hot and humid here the last few days. Although last week was kind of cool. And we just got a earthquake. I reckon I've been hearing that a lot today. Look at there. Look at there. It's a 4.4. And not Australia. Although it's showing it over the top of Australia, but it's right on the fault line. Look at there. Well, y'all still can't see it. It's still that far behind. That's kind of weird. Oh, yeah. I can make a comment and in the video and leave it on and then cut off the thing, and then it'll comment. The comment will come back up again, which is kind of strange. I just realized it would do this. And I played this little short video, and it was one of mine. I just played the intro to a video. I wanted to hear what it said. Played it. And I actually recorded it. Played it over and over and over. Even though it wasn't playing anymore, it's just through OBS. It would repeat it on its delay, and the microphone would pick it up, or the audio would pick it up, and it would repeat it. I mean, it did it for a long time, 20 minutes maybe. I kept saying, is it ever going to shut off? Is it ever going to shut off? I finally ended up having to turn the microphone off to get it to shut, not the microphone, but the audio input for it to actually shut off. It was like a long reverb. I mean, long. I mean, where you can understand it reverb. It would take 35, 40 seconds and it would repeat again. I went, whoa. But hey, just one of those things like everything else. Anything they can do to censor us, monitor us, confuse us to every aspect, right? That's all they're going to do is try to confuse us, right? You know, it's a damn shame. You get 27 people in here, and then five of them leave. I mean, wow, really? Oh well, it's one of those things, I guess. It's all about our freedoms, and Like I told y'all before, people do not want to talk about freedom, do they? They don't want to talk about they're not free. They don't want to hear that they're not free. They want to believe the lie and run the rabbit hole. And they do. You can tell by the link that I just shared y'all just a few minutes ago. If you look at that link and you listen to that video, then look at the views that video actually has, and the thumbs up and the thumbs down, and read the comments, whatever you need to do, and you leave your own comment, you make your own thumb up, and go back the next day and see if your comment's there and your thumb up is there, and if the video count actually counted for you. And that's a channel that's smaller than mine, been on longer than me, and has a lot less subscribers than me. And I didn't even know they even existed until a week ago. Isn't that odd? But hey, you know, it's really up to us folks. It really is. I'm tired of the lying, cheating, son of you know what every man. I think most of y'all are too. And you know, I am going to take some videos in the next couple of days, maybe over the weekend probably. And I'm going to take these videos and we're going to listen to them with me narrating certain things, talking about something, things that I've already said, many, some of them are many years old, some of them are a few years old, some of them are a year old. But I want to give you an idea how long I've been doing this for real. No play. No plan. It's the absolute fact. I'll even show you the date and when it was published. That's how long this has been up for me. That's what this channel's about. That's what it's always been about. It ain't got nothing to do with anything else. Because see, I knew at a very early on stage in all of this, all of the things we talk about, there's not a damn thing we can do about the lying, the cheating, the stealing, the defrauding of someone, crucifying someone, bullying, whatever the case may be. With the form of government that we have right now and the way people are doing, there's no way to stop it at this present time. The only way to do it is to change our laws the way they are. So when you are being bullied, you can bully back freely, because it's your free right to do so. But the law states you can't bully. Who's bullying? You're just defending yourself, right? But if you do defend yourself, oh, you're bullying that person. No. But you see my scenario of what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. And I don't know if y'all are noticing it, but the CERN Hadron Collider is changing quite frequently, and they're running still at 7.864 TeV right now. Even though one of them says it's off, they're not off. The only reason why they're showing that, because if you look at the solar map, or the two solar of the sun there, you'll see a recent solar flare, and the solar wind map has not caught up as of yet. I don't think it's not showing it. unless it's in the exact same direction, which it kind of looks like it is. It may have updated. Only way to tell that is for me to go to the page, and I don't really feel like doing all that. It really ain't worth it, to be absolutely honest. And you know what I didn't do? I will not be putting up a video in the morning. And the reason why, so I forgot to hit record. So we won't be doing a video for in the morning. But that's okay. The one I put up today only got 154 views. So it's been up like 12, 13 hours, and that's all the views it's going to get. Then it kind of really ain't worth it now, is it? And if y'all all see that Tat Talk 1009 up there, the subscriber base has went down probably 6 subscribers in the last 2 days. Tats Reloaded has went up a few, not as many as I would have thought it would have, but hey, it did go up because the people that are here seems like would have actually subscribed to the other channel too. But as usual, they don't get the stream, and when they do come over or they do find it, I'm generally not here talking. So, but hey, what can we do about it, right? The Hadron Collider just exploded another particle. You can see it right now. In fact, blow it up. See it? It's not as clear doing it this way, but it does serve its purpose. You can still see what it's doing. Just not quite as clear. We don't need clear, do we? We know they're lying. We know they're lying. What else do we need? But folks, I really want y'all to understand that our freedoms are most important, more than anything that we do. We can get butt hurt, we can get mad, we can get pissed off about all sorts of things at any given time or any moment. This person's not doing their job right, the coffee stinks, whatever the case may be. Y'all all know the scenario, you all know the drill. You're all old enough to know the drill. You have your own clicks that bother you. The person that you may be your spouse does the same thing. Has their own. Everybody does. We don't never agree on nothing. No one. But when it comes to the truth and knowledge of the truth, things should come together. But we have the, I guess you would call it the trash group of the internet that wants to trash everything that's right and make it a lie. Like Metabunk, for instance. HARP couldn't do nothing it said it could do. Nothing on Metabunk, which was all a lie. And they do that for what reason? To make people think that it's just a conspiracy theory. And do you think that guy wasn't paid to do that? He was. He was paid good money to do that. And it's going to continue to get paid to do just that. Whoever they want to pay. So y'all remember that, okay? And always take into consideration, it's your freedom. It's your republic. It is not your democracy. It never has been, and it never will be. Let me rephrase that, because that's not entirely true. I made a boo-boo. They are leading us right now as we speak to a democracy, trying to make us think that we are a democracy. And they have convinced at least 75% of the population, on my calculation, from the people that I have talked to, that say we are a democracy. And we are a republic. All you have to do is say the Pledge of Allegiance to yourself. And when you say that to the people, say the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, yeah, but that ain't what it means. Say, no, that is what it means. Tell them that it means mob rule. If you go watch that video that I just put on here, the link to it, y'all all share that link and go there. You'll understand what I mean. It gives you the meaning, the definition of democracy, where it comes from, the whole thing. They went and did all the research on all the words to find out what the word means and where the word comes from. And the word means mob rule. So with that, folks, this is going to be a short one tonight. I'm sorry. This week's gotten long already. And tomorrow's going to be another long day. Hopefully, it won't be no longer than a day, but it's looking like it might be even longer of a day. So, I just want to tell everybody, thank you for showing, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, and thank you for sharing someone else's video that you don't know. Started off with us thinking that they were bad, and they're really not. They're just tired of the same thing that me and Dutch is tired of to start with. And I don't mind saying that because it was my mistake. And when I have to make a mistake, I do tell everybody. I have no problems or no beefs with that. I did take the video from someone that had free source on the video, and I downloaded it. I even asked the person if I could use it. They said yes, but it wasn't theirs to put a free source on. Maybe under the guidelines at the time of YouTube, that was okay to do. But under today's guidelines and rules of YouTube, that is not okay anymore. So you have to use pretty much all of your own designated information. And then other people rip it, stick it, and steal it. And use it for their own. We've been dealing with that for a while too now, ain't we? So with that, folks, please continue to share. Please continue to go to the website. And if you go to the home page to Tattoo 1009, there is 4 links right at the very beginning of the page. One is the CERN feed. One is about earthquakes. I can't talk. It's about earthquakes since the 1900s. And it's about electricity as well. It explains to you about health since the 1900s. Shows you graphs, the whole thing. The next one over is about the CERN's live feed, which most of you know about that already. The next one is about your birth certificate and how much it's worth. And the other one is, here's stuff you're not supposed to know. All about your freedom and sovereignty. When you click on that link, if you open it, you give it a minute. Don't start scrolling around immediately because there's a lot to render on that page. It's a very large page. Just let it sit a minute. Do something else and let it sit. Let it actually load all the content. Because there's a lot to load. There's a lot of videos. Uh, Make sure you share those 3 pages. The CERN live feed, you don't really have to share unless you want to. Then it's a good page to share. People do have the opportunity to go to those pages that I was been showing with that page because the links are there. They're 2 different photos and they both show you all the same thing. So if you'll go there and share that with your friends, you're doing all of us a great favor. And there's no doubt in that. None at all. So folks, I done spent 8 minutes telling all that. I should have just said good night, but I didn't. I'm sorry I held you up that much longer. But folks, much love to y'all. I damn well mean that. And I also damn well mean abolish corporate government for your freedoms. And I mean that. And from my cold, dead hands, abolish corporate government for your freedoms. It is entirely up to us to make that happen. If we don't make it happen, we lose the battle, they win, and our children and our children's children will have it so bad that it won't even be worth describing to you. So that much love to y'all. Y'all all have a great night. Good night to y'all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Much love. Have a good night out here.